Building a meaningful life through volunteering. Introduction. The modern world is full of opportunities, technologies, and comfort. Yet many people feel a sense of inner emptiness. Material achievements and career successes no longer provide the fulfillment that comes from a sense of purpose and the value of one's own life. In such circumstances, people begin to seek ways to fill their lives with deeper meaning. Volunteering is one of the most practical ways to find purpose. It allows not only to help others, but also to develop personal qualities, gain emotional satisfaction, and cultivate a sense of significance. Volunteering combines the philosophy of service, social engagement, and personal growth into a single process that makes life richer and more conscious. Chapter 1. The meaning of life and volunteering. The question of the meaning of life has occupied humanity since ancient times. Philosophers, religious teachings, and modern psychologists offer different approaches to this question. One can find meaning in inner happiness, realizing potential, serving others, or achieving harmony with nature. Volunteering integrates these approaches into practical action. Helping others fosters a sense of life's value. When a person sees the results of their work, whether it is a child's smile, assisting an elderly person, or participating in an environmental project, they recognize the importance of their actions. This sense contributes to inner harmony and life satisfaction. Empathy, developed through volunteering, is one of the key factors in a meaningful life. Compassion and care allow a person to move beyond egocentrism, understand the diversity of human experience, and form a deep connection with others. Chapter 2. Volunteering as a tool for personal growth. Volunteering requires communication skills, patience, organization, and leadership. Each new project presents unique challenges that require adaptation and problem solving. This stimulates critical thinking, creativity, and strengthens emotional resilience. Working in challenging social conditions teaches emotional management and resourcefulness. Volunteers learn to cope with stress, resolve conflicts, and make difficult decisions. These skills are valuable not only in volunteering, but also in professional and personal life. Furthermore, volunteering contributes to the formation of a well-rounded personality. It allows individuals to understand their strengths and weaknesses, develop moral values, a sense of responsibility, and self-reflection. Chapter 3. Social engagement and community building. Of the fundamental human needs is belonging to a community. Volunteering helps create social connections, build trust, and foster sustainable interaction with others. People actively involved in volunteer projects often become community leaders. They inspire others to participate, organize initiatives, support vulnerable groups, and contribute to social solidarity. Volunteering becomes not only a way to help individuals, but also a tool for strengthening society as a whole. Through social interaction, volunteers gain a sense of belonging, see the direct results of their actions, and receive affirmation of their own significance. This helps build stable self-esteem and a sense of life's value. Chapter 4. Psychological and emotional aspects. Scientific research shows that volunteering positively impacts mental health. People who regularly help others experience less stress, have a lower risk of depression, and a higher sense of life satisfaction. Helping others activates the brain's reward centers, releasing endorphins and creating a happiness effect. Volunteering develops emotional intelligence, improves understanding of others' experiences, and enables effective interaction with diverse social groups. Moreover, regular social activity helps create a stable sense of meaning and control over one's life. A person ceases to be a passive observer and becomes an active participant in social processes. Chapter 5. Volunteering and professional development. Volunteering opens broad opportunities for professional growth. Working on social projects develops managerial and organizational skills. This teaches teamwork, project planning, and decision-making under limited resources. For young professionals, volunteering becomes a platform for self-discovery and leadership development. It helps identify strengths, determine interests, and find a professional path that brings not only income, but also fulfillment. Many employers value volunteer experience as it demonstrates social and communication skills, teamwork ability, and adaptability. Chapter 6. Volunteering as a spiritual practice. Volunteering can also be seen as a form of spiritual practice. Serving others without expecting a reward develops humility, gratitude, and inner harmony. Regardless of religious beliefs, volunteering helps one realize the value of life, learn to appreciate simple things, and cultivate a stable sense of purpose. World. Traditions emphasize the importance of selfless service as a path to inner enlightenment. Volunteering teaches living in the present, valuing each person, and perceiving life as an opportunity to positively influence the world. Chapter 7. Examples of volunteer initiatives and their impact. There are thousands of examples of successful volunteer initiatives that have transformed the lives of people and communities. These include educational projects for children from disadvantaged families, programs supporting the elderly, environmental campaigns, and humanitarian aid in crisis areas. Each project demonstrates how an individual or a group of people can significantly improve the lives of others while gaining personal satisfaction. Volunteer stories inspire, show tangible changes, and motivate others to take an active social stance. Chapter 8. Volunteering and the formation of life. Values regular participation in volunteer projects helps shape values that guide personal and professional behavior. It's honesty, responsibility, empathy, and readiness to help others are qualities strengthened through the practice of service. These values become the foundation of a meaningful life. They help individuals make decisions considering not only their interests, but also the well-being of society, leading to inner harmony and lasting life satisfaction. Chapter 9. Overcoming challenges. Volunteering, like any social activity, comes with difficulties. Resource limitations, bureaucracy, emotional strain, resistance from others can create obstacles. Nevertheless, overcoming these challenges fosters personal growth. Individuals learn problem-solving, teamwork, stress management, and maintaining motivation. These skills are valuable not only in volunteering, but also in personal and professional life. Conclusion. Volunteering is a powerful tool for building a meaningful life. It combines social engagement, personal growth, emotional satisfaction, and spiritual development. People involved in volunteer projects experience a deep sense of significance, develop skills, build lasting social connections, and form values that make their lives rich and harmonious. Helping others not only improves the world, but also makes the volunteer happier, more resilient, and internally fulfilled. Volunteering becomes a path to self-discovery, inner harmony, and building life full of purpose.